It's different because I don't smoke. I'm not stopping at the gas station before I go to work to buy cigarettes, and I'm not late for appointments or washing my hands or worrying about what my breath smells like all the time. And then I think it's better because I don't miss out on a lot of things. Like, I'm at the party, I'm involved in conversations, inside the house playing with my daughter. I'm not freezing outside smoking a cigarette while everybody's in the house. So, you know, I get all of those moments that I might have missed. Ken really cares. He actually wants to help people and save lives. So it's not just lip service what you hear on the radio. I'd say give it a try. Here, spend the money on cigarettes anyway. My name's Bridgette Melgren. I'm in sales. Smoked about a pack a day for almost 27 years. I smelled all the time. I was always hiding, sneaking out at parties with the smokers and coming back in to wash my hands because I smelled like smoke. I was an outsider because there was only a small group of people at any given place that smoke, and you become one of the smokers. And it's like, I just didn't want to be the smoker anymore. I wanted to smell good, you know, and feel good. And part of smoking is just so unhealthy and gross. You know it when you're doing it, and you can't stop. I think the reason I wanted to quit smoking the most is I was in my backyard one day, and my daughter was in the corner, and I'm on the other side of the yard, and I'm smoking and trying to keep her over there, away from my smoke. And she would just look at me because she's 2 and she didn't really get it, but she knew I was over here doing something. And it just seemed really awkward and weird, and I didn't want her around that. So, I'm gonna get all emotional. Oh. I called the non-smoking center of the Bay Area and made my appointment and came in, and I really didn't think it was going to work, you know, hypnotherapy and that kind of thing. And I kind of, you know, always wanted to try it, and I just never have. Like, I wanted to try to lose weight, but, you know, quitting smoking wasn't something that I thought would work. And it worked. All the little exercises we did up until the point where I sat in the chair were so powerful for me, and like the visuals I got from them, it made sense to me. It was very visual and very emotional, and I was able to put myself into the situation, and it became meaningful for me, so I was able to take that away. It felt pretty powerful. I mean, to be honest, I walked out and I'm like, I'm a non-smoker. I could smoke if I want to, but I'm not gonna. I'm a non-smoker. I could smoke if I want to, and I just kept telling myself that because I kind of felt like, oh, I could have a cigarette, but I'm not gonna. So it was just weird. It was really powerful. This is gonna sound really weird, but it's like I can have people in my car without being embarrassed. So I've always been physically active and, you know, into sports and worked out. And I do that, of course, easier now. I don't choke and hack and gasp for air as much, but I can have people come sit in my car and I'm not worried about them sitting in ashes or the smell, or it's not embarrassing. So I think I'm not embarrassed. I feel like I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. More confident, and I feel like I have a lot more willpower. Because if you're outside and people are smoking and you're like, oh, no thanks, and they know you used to smoke, and you just stand there and they look at you kind of like, huh, she's serious, she's strong, I wish I was her. And so I feel a lot stronger. Now that I'm a non-smoker, my relationship with my daughter is a lot different. I don't worry about if my breath smells like smoke, if she can smell it. And I'm not on the other side of the yard now smoking a cigarette while she's playing in her sandbox. I'm playing in her sandbox with her. So I get to spend a lot more time with her, and that's really changed. Let's see, with all the money I've saved from not smoking over the past year, we took a trip to Disneyland for a week. So we went down and we stayed at a really nice hotel, and we got like the 4-day hopper pass and went to all the parks. It was a lot of fun.